case I was bugging or something. I don't think AJ Brown is elite, right? And not only is AJ Brown not elite.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, before we get into the meat and potatoes, I gotta let you know, I'm gonna let you know that this video was brought to you by Manscaped. Big Manscaped in the building, providing you nothing but the greatest and the latest cutting edge technology. Use code Brunson, say 20% off, get the free shipping, and the free shipping I fought for that for y'all. Listen, man, the package is back, man. The ultra smooth package is back, man. Use code Brunson, get you the ultra smooth package. Take care of yourself, man. Listen, man. They scared, man. They nervous. They acting unusual. They acting strange, and I know exactly why it's happening, man. The Dallas Cowboys and a number of their content creators, man, they just saying some of the most outlandish things. As you saw the clip from Vach Lombardi, now all of a sudden AJ Brown ain't elite now. Now we got to look at AJ Brown differently now because the Dallas Cowboys fan base say that we should be doing it. When they start acting like this, it's a direct reflection of what's really going on with the fan base. They scared of the moves that we made. You can't fake it. It ain't no way to get around it, man. They terrified. They trying to find what they could do. They trying to talk themselves into thinking that, it's not going to be super competitive between these two teams. They trying to talk themselves into thinking that we're not going to be good because they remember what happened in 2017. I don't have to explain why I believe AJ Brown is elite. You don't have to. It's one, I believe this though. I believe each elite wide receiver has an elite characteristic. And I believe that I believe that AJ Brown and Deebo Samuel share the same elite characteristic, and that's yards after the catch, that's breaking tackles, that's physicality. That is an elite trait. If you cannot see that, then there's nothing we have to talk about. It don't matter what type of film you watch. His rookie year, AJ Brown averaged 20 yards of reception. Give me the last receiver that did that the last 3 years. Probably just him and Tyreek Hill. Give me the last guy that did that. You know what I mean? Now we're going to move the goalposts back to what an elite wide receiver is. We're not doing that. We know A.J. Brown body of work. We know that he played in a predominantly running offense. We know Tannehill was his quarterback. At times, what's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Mariota. Come on, bro. Come on. Let's be for real. He never played with an elite quarterback. Now, when you talk about these elite wide receivers, what do they all have in common? The Tyreek Hills, the Devontae Adams of the world, the Mike Evans. What do they all have in common? They played with somebody that could stretch the field. You know what I'm saying? Mike Evans spent the last 2 years playing with Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Keenan Allen played the majority of his career with Phillip Rivers, a Hall of Fame quarterback. You know what I mean? What elite quarterback out here can say that they spent the majority of their career with Ryan Tannehill? It ain't going to exist. And he's still putting up the numbers that he's putting up, so we're not going to listen to none of this. It's rat poison, man. They scared, they terrified. Horrible take, if you ask me. And look, man, a little bit of the schedule was released. Listen, when you start getting when you start getting things about the schedule on the brink of, the release of the schedule, you got to take some of it with a grain of salt. But we're going to go over this together, man. This is what was released and what was compiled on a spreadsheet that was going around on the internet. Somebody sent it to me, and it seems to be as accurate as anything that I've seen so far. But listen, disclaimer, we're going to take this list with a grain of salt. Week 1, they got us opening up September 11th against the Cardinals. I like us to win that game. I like us to take care of business. They're not going to have no D-Hop. Kurt is gone. I think we now got the speed on the outside to contain Kyler Murray and make things uncomfortable for him. And I think we got the defense now to hone in on the scrambling quarterback. That used to be our Achilles heel when we ran into Russell Wilson and guys like that. They would just dog walk us, which is why the Seahawks owned us, because we couldn't stop scrambling quarterbacks for the longest. But I think we're going to knock Kyler Murray off. The Vikings, Monday night, we know about that one. Week 6, October 16th, they're saying we go down to Indianapolis. We got the Colts. Week 10, another Monday night game, so that looks like the second primetime game that we know of against the Commanders and Carson Wentz. At the Commanders, of course, they're going to make one of them a primetime game. The return of Carson Wentz. Week 12, 27 November, the Titans come to Philly. December 11th, week 14, the Steelers come to Philly, and then you close it out in Philly with the Commanders on the 18th. So that's all we know of the schedule right now, the small leaks that we have. But, pertaining to what I'm seeing, man, I'm not seeing nobody that I'm afraid of on this list. The Titans lost A.J. Brown. The Steelers don't have a quarterback at the moment. Carson Wentz twice. I mean, the Vikings and the Cardinals, that's a worthy stretch. You know, it's some skill players you got to look out for. But I feel like we should handle business with a lot of the teams that's on this list from that we know of. So this is just the leaks that were just, floating around right now. We all know the official schedule comes out tomorrow at 8 p.m. and 17 Birds drops at midnight tonight. So, 17 Birds, just to give you something to kill time until the schedule comes. You really going to like the song. Eagles fans all across the world is lit, man. So listen, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man, about AJ Brown not being elite and, the schedule so far, man.